Hi there, welcome to the newer section of DAX in Power BI Desktop. In this section, we are going to discuss the difference between implicit and explicit measures in Power BI. Implicit measures are inbuilt measures in Power BI, whereas explicit measures are the measures or a DAX calculation that we create ourselves in Power BI. Implicit measures has limited options, whereas we can use over 250 functions in DAX formula such as calculate, filter functions, etc. in explicit measures. Implicit measures does not require a basic understanding of DAX, whereas explicit measures requires a basic understanding of DAX. In implicit measures, it's easier to change or switch to the other implicit measures, whereas it's not easier to change in explicit measure. Implicit measures cannot be reused, whereas explicit measures can be reused. Let's go to Power BI Desktop. Let's discuss about implicit measure first. Here in the product table, we can see that there are two numerical columns, price and quantity, which is represented by this summation symbol. When we import data in Power BI, all the numerical columns are automatically summed up by Power BI. Let's select this card. Then let's select this price column from product table. And here we got the sum of price. We have not calculated this price. Power BI has done this for us. Suppose we want average of price instead of sum. Just click over here in the field name. Then go to this aggregation option. These are the inbuilt measures of Power BI. We can use any of these inbuilt measures without any knowledge of DAX. And these are the limited options. And these are the only options for measures in implicit measures. Let's select average. And here we got the average price. So it's easy to switch from one implicit measure to another. And the last point of implicit measure is we cannot use this measure to create another implicit or explicit measures. Now let's discuss explicit measures. Explicit measures are the measures that we write or create by ourselves. Let's write DAX formula to find the sum of price. Select this new measure option, then measure name. Let's make it as total price. Then select the function, that is sum. Then select the column that we want to sum up. Here it is price column. Then close the parenthesis. Then hit enter. Then go to home tab. Then select this card. Then select this total price measure from data pane. And here we got the sum of price, that is 3100. So to write a measure, we should have basic knowledge of DAX. We should know where to use which DAX functions and the syntax, etc. Like sum, there are over 250 DAX functions such as count, average, filter, calculate, etc. which we can use in DAX expression. Suppose instead of this sum, we want average. We cannot make this change in few clicks in explicit measure as we have done in implicit measure. For that we have to edit the measure or have to create a new measure. Suppose we want the average. For that we have to use average function, and table and column name will be the same. Then hit enter, and here we got the average price. But that's not as easier as in implicit measure. Now let's discuss the last point of explicit measure, that explicit measures can be reused. Suppose we want the percentage of furniture category product price out of total price, which is sum of furniture category product price divided by sum of all prices into 100. Let's go to report view. Let's change this total price measure first. We want sum, so use this sum function. Sum of product price column, as total price is sum of all the prices in price column. So we got this total price as 3100. Let's create a new measure. Let's put the measure name as percentage furniture price. Furniture price. Then let's use this calculate function. Then sum function. Then sum of prices, product prices. Then close the parenthesis. Then filter. We want to filter product category. We want to filter product category furniture. Then close the parenthesis. Then divided by total price. Let's use this total price measure here. Let's write down total price, and here we got that. Let's select that. Then we want it in percentage, so select this percentage option, go to home tab. Then now let's select this card. Now let's select this measure, percentage furniture price, and here we got 37%. So we can reuse a measure in explicit measure, not in implicit measure. That's all for this video. Thank you.